Hi, so welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite YouTuber ever, Colleen Ballinger. Yeah, that's right. The world's weirdest YouTuber. The one who messaged weird things to children and also said mind their panties while they was an adult. So yes, woo! Welcome back, Queen. Because guess what? She's back to YouTube. She's posting again. Oh my God. I don't know what I would have done if this never happened. Oh my God. I was worried that she would never come back. I literally was up every single night crying because my queen was not posting her daily vlogs. So she starts off the video addressing the fact that last video she posted was the banger toxic gossip train. She addresses that. Here's what she says.
Hello everybody. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I've really missed this. I've missed talking to everyone every single day. Obviously, the last video that I posted on here is really embarrassing, to say the least. I was being accused of some pretty awful things, and I just was mad, and I should have handled that situation with maturity and empathy.
You can tell this time she's listening to her PR team. It sounds like she's owning up to her mistakes, right? But did you see what she just did there? Some people online was accusing me of some really awful things. No, there was documented proof that you did these weird things. It wasn't just an accusation. Just an accusation is if I walk up to you and I go, I cannot believe you hit an old lady. You never hit no old lady. But if I go up to you and I go, I cannot believe you hit this old lady, and then I show a video of you doing it, that's less of an accusation and more so me just showing the proof that you did the thing. That's the evidence that is necessary to prove the thing. If the evidence is there, then it's not really as much of an accusation as more so a statement or a fact.
Instead, I just let my ego take over, and I'm really disappointed in myself. So here's what I want to say today. Over the last 15 years of my career, there have been moments where I was immature and inappropriate with some of my comedy, and there were times when I did not put enough thought into some of my fan interactions, and because of that behavior, people got hurt.
Wrong. First of all, being intentionally vague, not really explaining what she did. If you was apologizing for something, you either A, explain exactly what you did, or B, you send people to the place where they can find the information. So you have that information full front and center so that the words you say can be checked to see if they're in line with your actions, the thing that you actually need to take accountability for. That's not what she's doing. Secondly, it's a simple choice of words. Because of my behavior, people got hurt, as opposed to I hurt people. See how it makes it more passive? It's less of I did this thing and rather I did this thing and then unrelated, this other thing happened. See, intentional word choices like that obfuscate the reality of the situation here.
And I am so sorry. I never wanted to hurt anybody, but it's clear that I did, and I feel so terrible about that. I also feel like there's probably people who are disappointed or feel abandoned by me because of my silence over the last few months. And I'm so sorry about that as well. I needed to take time to make sure I was listening and learning as much as possible.
See, that's a little bit better. She did take a bit more accountability in her wording of I did this thing, it hurt, right? But still, what was the thing you did? What was the thing you did? Say it. Say what you did that hurt people. Because you still ain't said that yet. And now you're apologizing because you didn't post. Okay. What's you apologizing for? What's this apology for? Why did you have to make toxic gossip train in the first place? How was that Billboard #1 song put out in the first place? How did that happen? She got a Grammy nominee for that. And she's not even addressing why it was. It's because you did weird stuff with kids and you were sending them your panties. At least one time. You did that one time. You wasn't doing a recurring thing, but you did do it. It's still weird.
I am not a perfect person, and there are plenty of things in my past that I wish I could go back and redo and fix and change. I don't have control over any of that, and I don't have control over the things people say about me. I only have control over my actions moving forward. And so I'm gonna do everything that I can to make sure that I create a positive, kind, inclusive, safe space online with my content.
You can see she really did listen to her PR team this time, because the things that really make up a good apology is, first of all, admitting what you did wrong. She didn't really do that. She was purposely vague with it, which is better for PR in this instance. Not as good of an apology, but better for PR for people who don't know as much or don't really care as much. Number two, you say the words, "I'm sorry." Number three, you declare that you're gonna try to do better in the future. And then four is you actually do better in the future. See, it's got all the makings of a good apology, at least good in the sense of keeping your career. Still, you was weird with kids. You was weird with kids. You was weird with kids. And now you're doing mommy vlogger shit. I don't know. I don't know. Seems a bit odd. I know she was mommy vlogger for a bit. I know she was for a long time. But it's also just like, she was weird with kids in the past. Now she's just supposed to be like mommy vlogger fun. I don't know.
And if you want to be a part of my journey online, I would love to have you. And if not, I completely understand. I do not expect anyone to welcome me back with open arms. I don't expect to change anyone's mind with this video. I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm sorry. And I wanted to try to show people that it's possible for someone to grow and learn and be better after making mistakes many, many years ago. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to vlog again, and today I'm just gonna film my day and share some simple happy moments and, you know, start the process of starting over. And I know it's going to be awkward and clunky at first as I try to get back into the swing of things, but I'm gonna try. So that's what I'm gonna do. And thank you for listening, and thank you to anyone who supported me in any capacity over the last 15 years. I've really, really appreciated it. But yeah, let's get started with the day and see what happens, I guess. I honestly do not know how to transition from this conversation into a vlog, but let's try. Where do I even begin?
So I zoned out for a second and she stopped doing the apology, and now she is vlogging again. Okay. All right. Honestly, the vlogging thing's not the most interesting ever. It's mainly like mommy vlog stuff, which ain't necessarily my cup of tea. I was not in the headspace to be a mother right now. I was not. I want to do a lot of drugs, potentially ecstasy one time. But the thing is with Molly, there's a big crash afterwards. And I don't know if I can handle that. I can be sad for a day, but 4 days in a row with no like endorphins, no nothing, I can't do that. So I gotta work my way up to that. Get me viral, get me famous. I'll do ecstasy sooner. I will not. Drugs is bad for you. Kids don't do that. So she shows us the chicken coop she made. Honestly, I want a chicken coop. I do. Chickens is cool. They lay eggs every single day and then you kill them. And all of a sudden you got turkey thighs and you got drumsticks and you can make a buffalo chicken sandwich. I know. People say use a chicken breast for a buffalo chicken sandwich. I swear to God, chicken thigh is so much better. First of all, I got dark meat. First, all you gotta do, cut the bone out. It's not that difficult. It's cheaper too to get the bone in. You cut the bone out and then guess what you do? You bread the son of a bitch. You put it in the egg. You bread it again. You get a little crispy, whatever the fuck. You fry that bitch. Put it in buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce is just Frank's Red Hot and butter. And maybe some garlic powder if you want to get a little crazy. And you put that all together, you get some salted tomato slices. You gotta salt the tomato slices. It's one of the main things you gotta do. You get that. You can put a little mayo on the bun too if you want. Make sure you dunk the fried chicken in the buffalo sauce. I swear to God, if you go drizzling on the top, I will kill you. I will come in your home and kill you. You assemble it on maybe a nice brioche or like a potato bun. And then right there, you got one of the most delightful foods ever made by the Western world. I said it. What the fuck ever. Carbonara, whatever the fuck. Buffalo chicken. She's making crafts right there, which is like her kid's handprints. She seems like a real big craft girl. They look like cookies, and I was upset that they's not. She then lays out her kids' clothes, so when they take a bath, they can get in bed. You know, simple motherly things. She then goes on and says a bunch of slurs in a row. I didn't really understand that. She's, okay, you caught me. That didn't happen. It didn't happen. It's just boring. I was trying to spice it up. She then talks about why she cut off her hair. That need no explanation. Girl was going through it. As she should have. And she should be still. Come on, let's get it going. See, I was torn. I was not going to encourage nobody to go harass her, but also, like, do she deserve peace? I think her children do. I think her children do. And that's why I was torn, because the more shit we give Colleen, potentiality goes to the kids. That's not good. We don't want the kids to be affected by it. I don't know what to do. I was not no professional in this situation. We need to call CPS, see what they want to do. She then goes to talk about how much she likes to collect rocks, and she really specifies she don't like them diamonds, she don't like them jewelry. She likes rocks from the ground, from the dirty ass creek bed. She likes to get in the ground, to put her toes in it, and just pick and feel for the rocks. That's not gonna do it, but just imagine feet digging into dirty mud and picking up. Okay, she's not really talking about the feet part. I made that up. She is talking about the rocks. And then after this, she posted 2 more vlogs. Let's go over them. Brief highlights. Brief highlights because there's not really any highlights in a slow, chill mommy vlog. There's not really high octane action. It's no Fast and Furious. I wouldn't know though. Maybe it is. I've never seen them movies. If this video gets 100,000 likes, I'll watch the entire Fast and Furious trilogy, all 17 million movies. This entire video, the what I've been up to one, is pretty much just rocks. You know, the end of the video, last one, was rocks. She transitions to rocks again, and this time she's just cleaning rocks. That's really what this video is. It's kind of just cleaning rocks. It's soothing away. I remember when I was a little kid, a little tiny girl, about like 10 years old, I got rock tumbler. I put them rocks in there, I let that bitch tumble, and the rocks got pretty shiny. And then I never did it again because I did cool things like read all of the Skyrim wiki, because at my mom's, we lived on a farm and I ain't have no good internet connection, so I couldn't watch nothing. So then I just read the Skyrim lore instead and read books. So that's what I did. Anyways, back onto the rocks. She shows a bunch of rocks. I think that rock's pretty cool. It reminds me of like a granite countertop in like a new age home for some fancy new spunky millennials. I don't know. I was trying to provide some high octane commentary to this, but it's not really a high octane thing. It's weird semi-groomers doing rock stuff online now. It's not much to say on it, to be honest. I was really hoping for something crazy after the fucking like gossip train one, but Colleen Ballinger, once again, you've disappointed us. So this next one, watching old footage and making ornaments, it talks about how her therapist, during the time that she was away for YouTube, for some undisclosed reason, she goes on to talk about how her therapist recommended that she still record vlogs but just don't upload them, because she would talk about her life every single day for a long time, and the transition from not doing that, that's kind of jarring. She was supposed to record them just for herself, but now she's showing us, so I don't know if it's still for herself. Anyway, it's whatever, right? The highlights of this video: pre-flashback, she makes a peanut butter jelly sandwich and she rips off the crust, and then she makes fun of herself for it, you know? And flashback time, you can tell it's flashback time. She had long hair. She didn't have a little manic episode and cut it all off. It's just her baking with her kids, making some sort of food or baking some sort of sweet thing, what have you. And then it transitions to present day, where she's trying to put a picture on some wood using some like sort of magic gel thing. I don't know. And one of her kids come in and just talks about colors or something. I don't know. It's something 2-year-olds do. Not as fun when I can't talk to them. Interacting with children's great because they can say something back, and sometimes they'll be sassy as fuck and they'll just come out your neck for no reason. This motherfucker's just talking about colors. Kind of boring. I will say, props to her. Yeah, I know, props to the weird groomer lady. She don't put her kids online that much. I was not gonna make the joke that she's doing it because she knows what other groomers would like to do, because she would do it herself to other... I was not gonna make the joke. And the whole thing is, you don't really want to show your kids online because weird little freaks who, like CP, use that footage to pleasure themselves. And it's gross and disgusting. So you don't really want to show your kids online that much, especially in any position where they would be bent over or doing any sort of thing or anything that could be deemed sexual in any capacity. So I do appreciate that she is not having her kids online that much. I don't know if this is created by a PR team. I don't know what's going on here. This is the perfect comeback for her, because it's so boring that no one who don't like her is gonna watch it. And then all the people that do like her and want the mommy vlog stuff is gonna watch it. So it's the perfect thing that you could do. I personally is kind of torn again about what to do, because like, again, I don't know if she should necessarily have a platform with how she misused it in the past. I don't think that's possible. I don't know how much money she has saved up, and this could be of her way of providing for the kids. I don't necessarily know. I just don't think it is necessarily good for her to have reach of a platform, her to interact with kids like that again. I don't think she would do that again. But then you say that about a bunch of people, and then all of a sudden you get weird rumor things going back decades. So I do think she probably shouldn't be online. But if she is gonna be online and I can't control it, this is as inoffensive as it can be. That's my take. I don't think weird people who talk weirdly with kids should be online, regardless. I don't know. It's weird. How about in the future, people don't be weird with kids online? I don't have to make commentary like this. I don't have a job no more. And then guess what? I can go get some econ job with my econ degree once I graduate. I graduate a year from now. Oh my God, next year, I won't be in the States. I mean, first semester, I was gonna be in Taiwan most likely. And second semester, I'm most likely gonna be in Seoul. So we're just gonna see how that's gonna interact with the content. Anyways, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Do your thing. Whatever. Give me money on Patreon. Anyways, bye.